Yo, should be live, I think. Okay, yeah. Ready. Gonna work on the Heraldic beasts, like yesterday, yeah. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. There's definitely one problem. I was looking at it earlier, and unfortunately, I don't think we can fix it right now. But I'll just leave it for last, and we'll see. So yeah, but now let's get started. Everybody, not everybody. I mean, every card has already been scripted by somebody else. So I'm just gonna go through the scripts, fix any issues I see, and test them out. And yeah. So let's see. Gryphon. Send one from your deck to grade, except Gryphon, spell someone from your hand, and then the restriction. The restriction is the problem. I mentioned earlier, but we'll look at it later. Yada yada yada, and then the computer to materials is pretty simple. Okay. Okay, once per turn. Spell summon ignition, hand. Cost should be 2. Send one Heraldic beast from your deck to the graveyard except Gryphon. This is for the double material effect. I'm gonna put it at the bottom. Okay, cost filter, deck, Heraldic beast monster, able to grave, not a good idea. Select send, okay, spell summon this. Zone check, spell summon. Okay, and then the restriction. Now, what Naim did here, was Naim, right? Yeah. Can I spell summon from the Exit deck? Exit by Xyz summon, that's correct. Can spell summon if it's in the Exit deck and the summon type is not Xyz. That's correct. And then the second part, can only use master with Heraldic beast or number in the original names that material effects some of the stuff. Now, here's the problem. What this does is it makes everything that's not original archetype, Heraldic beast, or number, it makes them so they cannot be used as material by this player. Now, this works for most cases. The problem is there are cards that allow you to Xyz summon without using materials. So I'm gonna check out the script of this Gen X Link Master. The Gen X Link Master is kind of similar. Prepared. It's kind of lagging a little bit. This is not repaired. It's Giant's controller in any case. Controller. Repair. Okay. The thing here is it's only for synchros. Just put something except synchro summon using the Jinx as material. So it's for synchros, and the thing here is it only limits the tuner, not every material. So the way we did this was with like synchro custom or something. Yeah. There's this, which is for the cannot summon if it's not a synchro summon. But this then limits only the tuner. Yeah, the problem here is this one needs to limit everything. So what this code does is you cannot summon from the exit except if it's an Xyz summon, and you cannot use materials, Xyz materials, if it's not Heraldic beasts and numbers. But there are cards like Something of Hope, this. Send one cost, spell summon, There's an XC summon. So this is an XC summon, but does not use materials. And that's the problem. This will stop things that do use materials, but it will not stop this one. This one instead checks the must be material group for XCs, right? He gets the group and he checks that there's nothing in the group, which makes sense. The problem is that the way this works is the way this works is based on this card essentially. This card's controller cannot fuse on single XCs unless it uses card's material. So this registers a must be material on itself. It affects the player, and the value is the summons it blocks, right? And then this function checks if the player is affected by any of these, and if so, it adds the card that's responsible for the effect to the group, and then returns the group. The problem is that the way this restriction works, it's not for any specific card, it's for a card, any card that has a specific property of the archetype stuff. So let me see if I can find this. I think it's in the utility. Posteris Delta. Yeah, so this gets all the effects, the must material effects affect the player. It goes through them, executes the value function, which is the thing that determines the reason. In this case, we're talking about XC summon. And if the it matches the R, which I guess is the reason that checks reason exists in this case. Yeah, this one. Then it adds the card to this group, and then returns the group at the end. So this is made to only work for like card specific stuff. If a specific card has a must be material effect on it. But the way this restriction on the Gryphon and the way this restriction works is that it needs to limit it to anything with its property, not to any specific cards. So I was trying to think about a way to make it work without having to go and edit cards like this, but I could not think of a way, because if we don't put anything in this group, this card will be activatable, which is not correct. And then if we put something in this group, anything, then it will limit the player to only that specific card, which is not correct in terms of how this works. If you have two Gryphons, you shouldn't be limited to only one of them. So I think at the moment, unless this is something I haven't thought about, but I don't think this could be done without having to go and update cards like this. Like, I'm thinking this should just, instead of checking the group here, it should just check, can I XC summon without using materials? Another thing to consider is stuff like the Exorcisters or the Heraldic cards that do some kind of XC summon effect, but they do use materials. So what they do here is they came with the must material group, and they check that it's either empty or there's only one card and it's this card itself. So if this card itself must be used, then you're good to go. But if there's something else, and there's either two cards or more, or if there's any card that's not this one, then you cannot use the effect, because you need to use this card's material, and obviously it contradicts. Yeah, so unless somebody else comes up with an idea on how to update this to maybe update this or this to make it work. I'm thinking I'm just gonna leave it as is, so it's not gonna work correctly with cards like this, and then later we can go and update these cards to use a more sane approach rather than just checking the group. That's my thoughts on it at the moment, at least. So for now, I'll just proceed with the rest of the effects, yeah, we'll see. And now this can be treated as 2 materials. For a number exceeds the quest or more, this should be a copy paste from the Drake thing, Drake Shark. Water, 3 or more. Yeah, the only difference is it's an archetype check instead of the attribute. This one, 3. And this is like the workaround thing. Number. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you just copy paste this one, so it's fine. Okay. I mean, I'm gonna test it, but you know, it should be fine. This one, can you not do this, by the way? Be able to, I guess. That was my limit. There's not a table though. Wait, hold on. Oh wait, it's a set card thing. You're right. Actually, I'm not sure. Well, we can test it, I guess. Yeah, I just thought we could just OR it, but I completely forgot it's an archetype check. Yeah, and here we could just do CN, right? Not so, yeah. Oops. There we go. I think I updated this to get a table too, but I'm not 100% sure. Strength. Okay. Let's test the actual special summoning, and let's check that the restriction stuff works at a basic level. I need a Heraldic Beast. Heraldic Beast. And then I can summon whatever I want, just the materials are limited. But the he needs 3, right? This one. He needs 3, so this is a good. It does accept it. Okay, nice. A good chance to check the second effect as well. Does it check the node ID? I think it did. Yes, okay. Shuffle. If the game wants to load. Okay. So I cannot use these two. Or like this, for example, which is generic. This is generic too, but yeah. After I summon this next turn, I should be able to, well, the station will run out, but yeah. Right, this handling. Okay. Okay, that seems fine then. That's not good. Someone's fine. Apart from the restrictions like I talked about. Okay. So, I don't think I changed anything, right? Not anything, I mean, significant. I can only use difficult per turn. It's handled by the. This one is handled by the flag. Yeah. Okay, yeah, so no notes, I guess, of this. Okay, so this guy searches and spell summons, if I recall correctly. If no more spell summon, discard 1, add do Heraldry spell traps, and then banish this card. Target 2, same name, spell summon defense, and then restriction, and okay. E1, E2, E3, strings, count limits. Answer, delay. There is a generic function for this now. Ox. What is it? Discard cost? Yeah, I think so. I think you need to do this then, yeah, because it generates the function. Heraldry, spell trap, good hand, 2 of them. Select 2, add them, okay, that's fine. And then this one, self-banish, grave, target. Banish from get, target 2 Heraldic beasts with the same name, but some of them in defense position. So you have 2 zones. The Heraldic beast can be targeted, can be special summon in defense position. Not Bloody Spirit, certain select group. We have the same name. Select them, target them. Okay, it ignores itself because it needs to banish itself. Bloody Spirit. Okay. And the restrictions are the same, so let me just copy. There's one thing here, if you don't have 2 zones, hold on, if you only have 1 zone, you need to pick one of the 2 to summon. It's this messy thing. Yeah, because it says special summon them, not special summon both. So how do we do this? We know there's 2 targets, so that works nicely. Hold on, let's put this up here. Let's check this as well. And then if it's only 1, then pick 1. Guess this needs to go up here then. hint message here and then TG. Select. It's gonna be the special summon function. Just grab the hint message from here. So you have room and not play spirit. Hit the target cards. Actually, this could go up here too. So there's something related still, and you got room and not blood spirit. There's only one zone, pick one. Which one you're gonna summon, and then just summon. Okay, that seems fine. I need something to search. Heraldry. Oh, this one too. And then the graveyard effect, we're just gonna edit Polish Burial, Mill 2, I move the line. I did. Oh, because it's up here. Okay, I get it. I see. Oh, they have an effect. Okay, I forgot. I should have make this mill 3 and check the, or 4 rather. Just Gryphon and check that same name thing. Oh, it should be fine though, but just be safe. Okay. So this one's good too. Oh, the string should be number 2. And again, I don't think I fixed anything. Well, this. Okay. Okay, now we have the Xyz. So for this one we need Gryphon. Okay, what does this do again? 4 level 4 monsters. Alt procedure. Original name, yeah. So I'm assuming this is the correct idea. It is. You don't need X's OP. It's only for if it's once per turn. This one is not, so you can just omit it, I'm pretty sure. When a monster phase activating your opponent's field, or an opponent must declare an attack, spell summon one this guy. When you exit by using card without material, see summon, transfer, destroy the opponent's monster. You can only use it by once per turn. Spell summon destroy, quick, chaining, once per turn. Well, the whole thing is a quick effect, so it's a quick effect even if it's for the attack declaration. The opponent must declare an attack. When a monster effect is activated on your opponent's field. Triggering type monster, triggering location on the field, triggering controller is the opponent. Okay, seems fine. Again, there must be the thing I was talking about earlier with the must be material tank. And there is something to summon the new guy. 4 to 6. Complete material, you got room. Let me spell some of is. We forgot the purely function here. Is that your name? Yeah. Operation for spell summon, operation for destroy. Target handler. I wonder if it's just EG works for both cases here. And you need to, yeah, you're checking the relation here, but you're never setting the relation. So, well, let's check. If EG works. I'm not sure if in event chaining is EG the card that activates the effect, in the attack announce is it the card that act? I'm not sure, we'll see. This also sets up the relation. Then resolution, special summon using this card, so it needs to be face up, related. You control it, not immune. Material group. Select to summon. This is basically from the purely cards, I'm pretty sure. Summon type exists, complete procedure. And then the only difference here is we're gonna do you get first target. Now another thing is it needs to be it needs to also be related to its own effect. If it's an effect activation, So like if exiled foe stabs itself, to activate the effect, you should not destroy it afterwards. Something like this. Well, let's see if it works. We're gonna sum it with these two, or rather, we summon this, and then we overlay into this. And then we're gonna use Wobby. Okay, let's see. Okay, destroy works on the effect activation component. Else does the attack. Okay, PG works, so we can get rid of this. And I think this is fine then. Once per turn. Yeah. So, what did I change? Did I change something? Well, this. Is this a simplification? I don't consider it like a fix or anything. This part, I guess. Yeah. Shouldn't destroy the monster. I also actually added to its effect. Well, this effect. I also added that one. Yeah. This part is just my preference, but doing this and reversing the checks inside. Face up and related, and you control it. It's not immune. Okay, now we got this guy. Dogmata, Demolition. I see some oops. Extra spaces here. Okay. Level 5 level 4, sorry. Give us some bad luck artifacts. You can do that at once. Okay. Sure. Once per quick effect, it does one material. Target face a master point controls. Name becomes unknown. Oh, does this one have the number? No. Okay. When a monster effect by your opponent resolves, if a monster name is unknown, it gets deactivated. Shift tab, okay. If I remember it next time. Quick target. There's no reason to use it to be able to be used in demo step. I will add a bunch of king timings there. Standby phase. Main end. Check monster E. Condition. Oops. Soft once button. And then target one face a monster controls, change the name. So is location. Zone. Face up not already has the name, that's correct. Target. I don't think the immunity check matters because it should be checked when in here in the chorus. I mean, its name becomes unknown. Not disabled for good measure. It's permanent, okay. That seems fine. Get the active effects of unknown your opponent controls. Field continues. When a monster effect activated by your opponent resolves, if the monster's name is unknown, you get the active effect. So it was by the opponent, it's a monster effect. And then the hand needs to still be related to some effects, that's correct. It needs to be unknown. And I guess it also needs to be face up, but it's not like it can be face down and be unknown, but whatever. Although, nah, well, I guess not. Well, there's no way to change something that's not on the field to unknown, but whatever. I'll just leave it like this for now. So I'm just gonna summon it using the other guy, I suppose. This guy, I mean. Can be destroyed. I mean, that should be fine. But I can just test it with, Dark Hole or whatever. Detach one, change the name and the negation. We could add another whoopee and oops, to check the negation and the name change, because this one destroys it. Hold on, my phone lost connection, so I can't see the chat. When that failed, if the effect is activated, As monster effect by during resolution, the card change type. You mean that? I mean, the effect itself is still a monster effect. Hold on. When monster effect remembers a monster's name is unknown. I think I see what you mean. Now, the effect should remain a monster effect, regardless of what happens to the card. Right? Now, and I think active type works that way. No? I think so. Active type relies on the card's type when it's called? What? Really? Are you sure about that? Because that sounds kind of stupid. If true. In any case, if it changes types, right, it's not gonna be related to its own effect anymore. I'm pretty sure this will fail then. Like, okay. So we propose if it's a monster effect and then it changes to a spell trap and then it changes back to being a monster before it resolves, but then this should be false in that case. So regardless, it's not gonna go through and negate it. It's not the same card anymore. The moment it becomes a spell from spell trap from being a monster, it stops being the same card. And the moment it stops, it goes from spell trap back to monster, it stops being the same card again. Name changes here. The effect was negated. And then should not be destroyed. Okay, this seems fine. So maybe it'll be more accurate if it checks the triggering type, I guess. Device the card's type when it's called. What does Baguska do? Although Baguska needs to check the triggering in any case because of how the effect works. That we're in defense position when it was activated, yada yada yada. But bringing in location, triggering position. This checks active type monster too. The opposite scenario, a trap monster that attributes itself as cost, should it be negated? If it attributes itself as cost, when it resolves, it's not the same card anymore. It doesn't have the name unknown. Well, two things. Number one, doesn't have the name unknown. Number two, it's not the same card anymore. So you cannot check if like it's not related to sound effect anymore, so you would be checking if this non-existent card that has disappeared from the game state is named unknown, which is not possible, so it just fails. Yeah, because the thing is, well, as far as we can tell from the text, this checks that it's called unknown the moment it resolves. Think about this: if you have exiled force, it's called unknown, you tribute it, and then you chain, call the haunted, and you special summon it back. Even if it somehow changes the name again, that exiled force that's on the field now is not the same one that used the effect that you're trying to negate. So when it says that monster's name here, that monster, it refers to the monster that activated the effect. But the one that was brought back, it's called the Haunted, is not that monster. That's the point here. Which is what this checks essentially. Because if we take the text as is, if that monster's name is unknown, it needs to be the same monster, and it needs to still be a monster as well. So if you ask me for a trap monster that places itself in spell trap zone as a cost or something, it's not that monster anymore, so I reckon it should not be negated, even if it somehow still has the unknown name, which it should not, but let's just say it hypothetically. I think that's it. So just a spell left and we're done. Okay, so what does this say? It changes names to unknown, I think. Target Professor Monster from control, the names become unknown. During the phase, this guy you control psychic siege, set this cover, so you're gonna use it. Okay. Very straightforward. Let me just copy, because it's a quick play. Let me copy the same. Hint messages. Should be a use, not an activate. Summon button. $1.99, okay, a little lazy, but sure it works. Alive. Okay, yeah. Alright, let's get this done, and I need to go get food afterwards. So, adding the timing stuff. I guess some of my changes did not get saved. Okay, and then, so that should be fine for the activation effect. And the gravity effect is to set itself back, right? During your end phase, if this guy's in your grave, you control his psychic exceeds. It's your turn, and there is a psychic exceeds in your master zone. Is settable. Banshee Wind leaves the field. Okay, that looks fine as well. All these are psychic exceeds, so I could just use those for the test. If the game wants to load. There we go. Test targeting multiples, and then it should be good. Okay, they're all unknown. This is only in my end phase. Sure. Okay. Vanish. Okay. This looks fine then. Let me just write down what I changed in the notes. Need to use, not activate. Psychic exceeds. That's fine. That's fine. Oh, the direction as well. It does not mention the archetype. Okay, seems fine. E1, E2, strings, turn, timing. Okay, I think that's gonna be it. Only had very little bit to do, and because I had a quick crash, but whatever, what you gonna do? Okay, so we are done. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you learned something. Hope it was entertaining. I don't know. I'm gonna go quickly upload the cards now. Maybe, and then see what I to do about food, and yeah. Bye bye. Take care.